Out. Now, Netic, good for 1, good for 2. And with the XM, they grab a Krieg out of it and they knock off 1 match point of order so far. Orp, chuck to Chelios. Krieg's being thrown around. And M4 being thrown around as well. G-Ra, okay. Could be J-Ra, but you know. G-Ra's fine. Thank you, Ishmael. I got Ishmael right, at least. It's gonna be 3 Deagles, 2 Glock, a Glock and a P250 on order. Not gonna mean much unless, you know, they get some headshots here. Chelios opening up the angle at top of Banana. Jira. Okay, Jira. Oh, jeez. If this ends up like Mia, I'm gonna, like, Mia everyone, okay? This ends up like Mia, okay? Mia. Oh, man. Juices with the AK. Takes down Alistair. Jira, doesn't really matter. Jira, you still, he's being tagged up, but Juices gonna have the shooting gallery here. And Juices will get another 3 more. And Chell takes down Jira. And that'll be knife here. I think you are just having trouble. Dude, Ishmael. You ever pronounced Mia before? The spirit player, Mia? Oh boy. I think next time's right, Jira. Yeah, Jira would be right as well. Jira's how J-I is pronounced, not G-Ra. Yeah, Jira would be right. So, well, order, they got 3 AKs, Galil, and a bunch of utility. And, yes, the map's gonna be Dust 2 here. I have no idea, Bear, how to help you with that. So, order, they gave a 4th AK. So I was a bit confused why they all didn't buy. Flashbangs going off. They're making their way up through middle. Here we go. They make their way up through middle. Can they fend off another match point here? We all have trouble with pronunciations, okay? You see like doing Predator flashbangs and Juices. He's been blinded. Good for 1. Good for 2. Good for 3. And good. Oh, he tried to go for a 4, but he can't. But Netic, the best duo in AU. Juices and Netic. Jira good for 1, but trade out by 80k. It's a 10th round here for Rooster. Rooster leading a bit of a fight back. Get the Roosters in chat, guys. Get the Roosters in chat. They're fighting back. They are fighting back. Okay. They keep that Krieg on Juices. And now, let's see what they can do here. Order. The pressure is being forced back onto them at the moment. Some P250s, a Deagle, and a Glock once again onto the Eco. And a comeback happen here. Order. They're not on their knees yet. Chill. Holding Banana very passively, may I add, Rooster. Chill. Making his well in, Chelios. Now Danny G's gonna go for the jump. He doesn't spot G-Ra. G-Ra goes for the 1D. Almost takes down Danny G. Danny G goes for the jump shot. And this 1 shot for Chelios, but in the end it's gonna be a 2 for 2 deal. G-Ra and Ricky take down Danny G and Chell. And that's gonna be a free bomb plant coming in here. Alistair knocked off the angle here. And Ricky plants the bomb. Ricky's gonna hear that. So, gonna be looking for the angles. Alistair holding construction. Did they spot a player on garden beds? I think Alistair should have. But Alistair gets knocked down by 80k. Ricky takes down 80k. You still takes down Netic. And it's just Juices left. And Order will win at 16-10 there. And... oh yeah, no worries, Ambush, man. See ya, man. See ya, Ambush. Well, hope you guys have a great day. And I know I'll be back with you guys, well, sooner rather than later. By the way, guys, so there'll be some ESEA Advanced casting as well between Ambush and Apex. And the last time I casted Apex in a playoff, they choked a 16... there was a 14-1 lead to the Lynchby Vikings. And they lost 16-14 to Lynchby. It's actually an interesting game. So maybe Ambush can channel that form. Is it just me or does he pronounce G-Ra differently every time? Dude, when I have to change my habit, it's kind of difficult. So I have to, you know, basically force it. But I gotta say, Auto very, very dominant on their T side. Other than a last match final stand from Rooster, where Rooster were just trying to hold off and if everything they could. You know, Auto just very dominant on that T side. On that CT side as well, you know, winning 9-6 on Inferno, pretty difficult to do given that Inferno does favour the Krieg being the superior weapon at the moment. And, you know, great work by Order to win the first map, especially Bruce's map pick. We're going to go to map number 2, which is going to be Nuke. And I'm going to go to a quick ad while I switch it. So see you guys on the next break. For the ESEA MDL League, I'm Josie Caster, and we'll be back in a few.
Everybody loves an underdog. Who needs to be liked?
Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. Victory in a can.
So waiting for the next map of Nuke at the moment. I was going to say Train, but that was the last series. But, you know, the guys are just chilling in here at the moment. I'm going to update the score while we're here. Because, you know, sometimes I forget to update the score. So the best of score is going to be 1 to Order. And I believe Order on the right. So, you know, Order win Rooster's map pick. And that's going to hurt Rooster quite a bit. Because next up is Nuke. And the last time Order played Rooster and Nuke, all you guys need to know is that Rooster got 15 and 0'd on their CT side. Okay, so Order won 15 rounds straight, and they won 16-0. So not the greatest tale to tell the the Rooster. You know, it looks like a big old roast is coming in, and the Rooster's going to be on it, and is going to be served rotisserie at this rate, given the previous time their first Order on Nuke. Exactly, Order won 16-0, 16-0, and the poor Roosters were just being turned around on a rotisserie over and over and over again, being roasted alive effectively. And it was on Order's T side that won 15-0. Have a good night, Nubage, man. Hope you have a good one. Dude, Nubage, it's not over yet. It's a BO3. Nubage, you think I was going? It's a BO3. It's the first map. Oh, man. A lot of you guys are just used to MDL being like BO1s. These are the finals. These are BO3s, the playoffs. Just in case you guys are wondering, these are BO3s now. They're not BO1s. Getting 16-0 is a horrible feeling. Yeah, it was. Especially on CT side Nuke. They lost 15 rounds CT side on Nuke. And Nuke is slightly CT sided. Yeah, that's right. Like it was the most wildest night. It was like after they did that to Rooster, they got 16-1 by Avant. And it was the most wildest night, most wildest night because the closest game was the game that was meant to be nowhere near close, which was Esper v MC or iSleep. It was Esper v iSleep. That was meant to be like, that was meant to be the 16-0 game because, MC, more veterans, better aimers compared to the other team of Team Esper. And that was the closest. Oh no, it was Rock Candy. Sorry, it was MC v Rock Candy. And that game was the closest the entire night. 16-4 was the closest game that night of those 16-0s and 16-1s. And they were a complete aberration. Oh, okay, that's where you're going. That's where you're going, Nubage. Okay, sorry, man. I thought you thought the stream was over. It's not over yet. Thank you, Ross, for answering that question in chat. Slightly CT sided. It's actually the average is drawn down to 9-6, Tiger, if you believe that. It's 9-6. It's gone from 10-5 to 9-6. Which is kind of scary, It's becoming slightly T-sided, but I guess it's due to the Krieg. And, the new grenades that the T's could throw out to control outers. And probably a lot more strats designed to control outer play, Not surprised with a Krieg better? Indeed. Basically the combination of new grenades. You can throw grenades, you can lock out outers for the CTs. And basically you can execute by mini, you can even sneak around and execute by heaven, you can even go down secret and execute by secret. There's a lot of different strategies you can do by getting out of control. And CTs don't really have an answer to get out of control, other than someone standing at heaven, trying to, scout out a target, or whatever. They don't have many answers to getting it. And the CT team has to have one person dedicated to outers, while they could just, stroll through A side, and that's pretty much it. Easy peasy. So we're waiting for the players to join in and to warm up before we get into the game. So we'll go through, that map setup. So we go through the stats here. So Rooster won't be particularly happy that they lost that at all, because it was their map pick. So Juices, even though being the highest ADR in the game, highest rated as well, just his team just didn't, help him out there. Juices being really the beacon of light for Rooster, having 111 ADR. Then it was G-Ra on 102, then Alistair and Ricky both on 96 and 91. And, that's how the cookie crumbled. That's how the cookie crumbled, unfortunately, for Rooster there. It was just basically order, more of a team effort, and Juices, just trying to fight for his team to stay alive in Inferno. But unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be. And at the moment, guys, the boys are getting into the game. Juices was the highest rated player this season. He was, I believe, Ishmael. He was the highest rated. And he was, doing very, very good. He was doing incredibly well. Him and Netic were a very, very good duo. A very, very good duo. So we're still waiting for the players to pop in at the moment. So all the players are in, ready to go. Yeah, exactly. The Krieg better. But what happens if the CTs get a Krieg? The CTs get a Krieg. It's just the entire round's, chucked on its head. And basically CTs become very, 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 very dominant. You never know. So guys, just taking a look at the warm-up here. So last time Order v Rooster on this map. There's a very, very crushing defeat for Rooster. 16-0. Oof. Oof. So I'm not terribly too sure how it's going to end up here for Rooster. If Rooster can win a round, they do one better. Do they still bind crouch to scroll up or scroll down? No, it's actually jump that they bind to it. Never fond of the Krieg? Dude, the Krieg is a nice little weapon, okay? If you want to go for a spray and pray, the Krieg's a nice little weapon. Nice little weapon to do that with. So, we're going to get to the pistols here. And you know what I forgot to do? Turn on the sound. Here we go. I'm Jose, your caster today for the ESEA MDL League Playoffs second map. Order v Rooster on Nuke. So Order starting the T side. As they were assigned to 2 Molotovs on Valence and Usila as they get out of control here. Danny G, 2 flashes in a kit. Everyone else with pistol armor. Now Danny G from heaven. Just trying to poke any of the defenders here from Order. Any of the offenders. Valence just checking his rear as they rock into B side here. They're going to spam their Glocks. Opening up the double doors. Ricky catches Netic. Trying to transition to the ninja position. And G-Ra and Ricky will clean them all out. Juice is good for one. 80k at Dark. Takes down Ricky. So basically at the moment, Rooster, they've got 2. And 80k will drop to G-Ra. Now it's a 2v3 here. And G-Ra, I think he's got the heads of Chelios, and he does. And G-Ra gets a 3rd kill here. And they might rotate back to A side, because they can do this. G-Ra making a lot of noise in the vents to try and trick Rooster to think he's going to A side here. Alistair might get the call, but Alistair's stuck in Dark. Rooster just not sure what to do, because they heard G-Ra go up the vents. And now he goes down the vents, and Ali plants the bomb at B site. Danny G, 2v2. 200 IQ indeed. Double doors have closed. Alistair has control of observation and control. Goes for the pre-fire. Juices knows once at control. Danny G takes down Juices there. Alistair might win the round there. And Danny G, can he go for the ninja? Doesn't have the smoke. And he's going to open up. Danny G takes down Alistair, but he can't stick on the bomb. Tries to take G-Ra down with him. And in the end, it's going to be Danny G blown away. That's going to be a first round here for Order. And Order, get the pistols here. Unfortunately there for Order. Unfortunately there for Danny G. He had the kit. Just couldn't get the 2nd kill. And that pre-fire was nuts indeed, it was. By Alistair. And then he took down Juices the 2nd pre-fire. Well, not 2nd pre-fire, they took down Juices with the 2nd shot. Now the AKs, Galils, and Mac 10. Unless I'm talking about the wrong one. Valiance with the Galil. Now they're going for a play here. Ustillo at Squeaky. Ricky fends off Chelios, trying to push from ramp. Ustillo open the doors. Bad from Mini. Ustillo good for one. Hiding at T vents. Valiant takes down Netic. Gonna throw a Molotov up to heaven. Ricky takes down Danny G in the end. And that bomb is gonna get planted by Alistair for Mini. And Alistair gonna just, hold up here. G-Ra takes down 80k and Chell. He's in big garage. Just waiting for G-Ra to make his way through. And he's gonna check Mini at the same time. And Order get the second round on the board here. And gonna be a gun round coming up for Rooster very shortly. And G-Ra takes care of Chelios. That's 2-0 to Order at the moment. It's beginning to look like that 16-0 all over again. The same old story is coming out. Same old story. And it's not looking good for Rooster at the moment. Same old story coming in here, looks like it. 2 Galils, 2 AKs, and Max 10 on Ustillo. Versus 2 Famouses, 2 M4s, and an Organ Shell. And Ustillo gonna take down Juices. And he's gonna take down Danny G. This is really looking like the same old story here. Alistair plants the bomb at B. Juices didn't even know there was a player behind him for Mac 10. And that's a quick A-side execute. Trying to jinx it early? Nah, not really. I'm not trying to say anything early. I'm just trying to say what's happening at the moment. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? Interesting, Jade Kelly. Interesting. I gotta love these people. I gotta love these people. Chelios coming through secret. Takes down G-Ra with Yorg. Gotta love my brother trolling. And it's gonna be another round here for Order, making it 3-0. So Order looking really, likely to 2-0 here. So 2 Galils, 2 8Ks, M4 on Ustillo. Give me M4 Deagle. Jeez, a lot of interesting weaponry here. Fragate being thrown in. Fragate being thrown into Squeaky as well. Molotov being thrown in towards Secret. Chelios gonna go down towards B side. G-Ra will throw a Molotov down towards double stairs. And he keeps spamming it. This Jay Kelly guy is really dedicated. Really, really dedicated. Let's just give him a little, just tap out the door, buddy. Just tap out the door. There we go. Ustillo looking towards Hut. Danny G spotted 2 players going in here. Takes down Valiance. Can't take down anyone else, but Netic covers for him. Takes down Ustillo. And now he spotted Ricky as well, and the bomb's dropped. And looks like so far that Rooster might be able to get 1 round on the board. And Netic at Mini. Ching towards Outers. What's G-Ra? Netic grabs another kill. Alistair, good for 1, and Rooster get a round on the board here. And interesting reset by my brother there. The pop-up won't go away. And Rooster get a round on the board, and Rooster have already done 100 infinite% better than they did the previous time they versed Order on Nuke. So they've already done a lot better here. CZ Meta ND, 2 Kriegs, 3 AKs. 2 AKs, 2 Orgs, and a Galil on Rooster. Rooster clucking about after winning that round there. Chelios goes for out of control. Spots 1 on T such as Ricky takes down Ustillo as well. And Order just caught off foot there. G-Ra takes down Chelios. Molotov being thrown in. Alistair takes down Netic. And now it's a 3-on-3 here. Shell's good work undone quickly by G-Ra and Alistair. Danny G. What's the foot? Good for 1. The bomb's dropped. Where's the bomb dropped? I'm not sure where it's dropped in the end. Juices on Heaven. Checking Heaven. Here's something being reloaded. Valiance. Does he spot Juices there? He checks up there. Don't think he did. Where's the bomb? Valiance has the bomb now. It didn't drop in the vents. It just dropped at T vents, fortunately. G-Ra takes down 80k. Juices goes down to Valiance. And Valiance, he can put the smoke up. And Danny G just gonna hold the angle, see if he can detect any movement. Danny G decides not to reveal himself and go down to the vents. Thinking he's gonna go for a B plant. Indeed he does. And he can win this. He can win this. Valiant's coming in with the bomb. Now they're looking for Danny G. Throwing a Molotov at control. Danny G already at Toxic. Bomb's going to be planted. Danny G's going to hear that. Danny G comes into Khalil. Can't stop the plant. Oh, he does stop the plant, but he gets completely out-aimed by Valiant. And Danny G, he tries, but he dies. And it'll be a 4th round here to order. Rooster really needs to get some wind in their wings at the moment. Need to fly up these superstars. Otherwise, we're looking at a quick 2-0. Rooster will probably be versing. Let's see who to be versing in the lower bracket tomorrow if they do go down. I'm not sure who to be versing, but they'll be versing someone in the lower bracket tomorrow. As UCLO grabs 1, grabs 2. Goodbye, minion outside the fence. But UCLO traded out by Danny G. But Ricky, quick to trade out Danny G there. 1 for 1. So, J-Ra takes down 80k, and the bomb will be playing. They'll be playing Team Skyfire. The loser will just be playing Team Skyfire. In the lower bracket. And order, we'll get the 5th round on the board here. Last person up is Juices. He's got the orb of Chell. Just holding the angle at CT spawn. Order just not worried. They don't want to push this at all. They're not worried whatsoever. Just like, okay, well, I'll just keep the orb. Order just like, we don't need to frag the orb at all. We can keep it here. We're all good to go. Dude, I am not kidding or anything, okay? You know the guy that came in here to say that he had, certain advice? He also went to Mac's channel and also got banned. Well, that was pretty funny. Anyways, order up 5-1. Order being very dominant on the T side of Nuke. It's looking like the same old story at the moment. Rooster need to get time out and change it up fast. Because they're getting absolutely obliterated. Anyway, so CZs, Deagles, 5-7s, MP9s, and Orpon Juices. 80k on ramp. Now order. They've got the outside control. Valiant's making a lot of noise. Netic's on edge. They don't realize that Ustilo and Alistair and Co have snuck in through secret. It's made a lot of noise at mini roof, so they won't expect to be hit. Because no one's prepared for it, actually. Valiant's. They're trying to convince them that's an outside push into A site. Like, 80k hasn't moved in. They have no information on the outside, and Order are able to play with them like this. You still end up on the fence. Chell's going to lose his life there. Mortis going to be thrown down as well. And you're going to realize there's a B execute very, very quickly here. Balance on the outside play.
Конечно, больше в моем сленге использовать неизвестных для общего количества людей слов. С другой стороны, общаясь с людьми, которые совершенно не связаны с трансляциями, я для себя одно понял. Ну, по крайней мере, услышал я много раз. Мне говорят, понимаешь, Сереж, мы запускаем трансляцию, не разбираемся в игре, слышим совершенно непонятные для нас сленговые слова, и мы не можем вникнуть в игру. Очень тяжело вникнуть в игру, когда много сленга. Или много не сленга, много умных слов, но, например, молодежь их просто не знает. Если еще сказать поскрести по сусекам, люди еще хоть как-то поймут, да? Может быть, вектор атаки ребята будут понимать. Я думаю, даже могут догадаться, кто такой супостат. Ну, кидаться словами. Да что-то у меня просто даже желания нет. Хотя мне говорят, Сережа, может быть, побольше лексикона, больше красивых слов, которые дополнят пейзаж этого матча. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. А что это за чувак, который считает, сколько он съел супа? В Team Spirit я бы не пошел бы, потому что мой уровень игры никак не на уровне Team Spirit. А идти в Team Spirit для того, чтобы ребята проигрывали, это не то. Ага, поставь чувак, который считает количество супа, которое он съел. Ха-ха, шутечка-то хорошая. Нет, супостат — это статистика супа, который заказывали. Привет, сегодня наш любимый и самый лучший игрок Гардиан играет. Будем смотреть? Пока не знаю, честно. Маловато спал за последние 30 часов, поэтому не знаю. Не знаю. Пока, кажись, нет. Нет, по-моему, отель Белгород я не смотрел. Ну, ребяточки, нормально, нормально. Хотя бы второй раунд Рустер для себя забирает. Но, честно говоря, то, что сейчас мы видим с вами, это все очень печально. Ну что, верите в Рустер, что они смогут за сторону обороны набрать 6 раундов хотя бы? Есть вера? Такие расклады. Ты скажи хотя бы 5, говорит, тогда поверю. Я понял, я понял. Я понял, наши, скажем так, взгляды, настроения совпадают. Друг мой дорогой, чтобы попробовать комментировать эти матчи, тебе нужно связаться с админами ESEA и попросить у них доступ. Если ты начинающий комментатор, в принципе, на сайте ESEA есть матчи Open League, там открытые айпишники. Например, на Hell TV сегодня будут открытые IP, матч вот 18 часов, посмотри, ESEA. Амбуш против Apex, там написано Go TV TBA, вот там они и появятся. Да, помню, братан, помню. Было дело. Да не за что. Не за что, ребята. Пробуйте себя в этом деле. Нетик. Произношу его ник и про себя такой Нетик. Ай, опять не попал. Опять не завезло. Ну как я не попал? Знаете, вот Нетик. Вот заходишь по ссылке, которую я скинул, и вот где надпись вот такая GoTV там появится айпишник на первую карту. Всегда в команде, в ММчике и в Фейсите есть такой так называемый неттик, который пистолетку слили, ну все, игра проиграна. Ну вот, мы слили. Неттик. О. Успевает. Я не понимаю, почему в углу стоял у нас Ричих и просто ждал. Он думал, что все сойдет ему с рук? Сошло с рук. Прям с головы до ног. Нытика убили и все сразу норм. Вот так вот просто посмеялся, поприкалывался, а чувака теперь нытиком называть будут. Ай-яй-яй. Что-то плыву я, пацаны, плыву. Прям как рустеры. Нет, но вы ожидали каких-то других результатов между Рустер и Ордер противостояния. Но Рустер еще слабоватый, надо расти. Ну что, нетик. И молик раскинул, и вроде бы все окей, но Ордер 9 раундов. Рустеры играют за сторону обороны очень плохим счетом. Дабстепыч, да, честно говоря, я уже и не комментирую. Я жду, пока матч закончится, и идти спать. Потому что, ну, что-то не вывожу. Слишком давно уже не спал. Нет, ну ты, если хочешь, можешь попробовать сесть, посидеть 30 с фигом часов за компом и комментировать. Особенно ту игру, где вот рустеры совершенно не стараются. Я ж не против. Вперед. Садись, занимайся, делай. Телес, подождал. Я даже, честно говоря, уже на игру, бывает, не смотрю, смотрю параллельно там в чат админов общаюсь. Просто... Я-то думал, ребята хоть что-то подготовили. Они свою карту сливают, никакой ответственной игры, летят. С девайсами, без девайсов. И вот серьезно, ты настолько дерзкий, то что ты сейчас берешь и пишешь счет в чат. Ты не прибурел ли случайно? Люди просят чтобы не делали спойлеры, а потом ты кидаешь сначала мне предъяву, а потом людям еще в чате кучку решил положить. А, ну ладно, я понял тебя. Давай, братан. Мне говорит по. Конечно тебе по, у тебя ж его нету. По воздуху ладошкой хлопать.